can see the orange shirts quickly trying to engage with City, any City player who's in possession of the ball.
Akanji slides it forward then towards Matheus Nunes. On the left-hand side now, looks to the run of De Bruyne, who was too strong there, but Clark pulls it back, and Manchester City lead, and Haaland scores within 3 minutes.
Well, it's brilliant, absolutely incisive from Manchester City, and it's that man, Kevin De Bruyne again, providing the assist, firing it into the 6-yard box, into the run of Erling Haaland, who just thumps it into the back of the net. The best possible start for the cup holders. Going to be a massively uphill task now for Luton Town.
23rd this season, 75th in 83 games for the club. Scored 3 goals in 4 cup ties last season. Hasn't played in the competition in this, but off to a good start tonight.
Well, Nunes just cuts it in behind the defender into the run of De Bruyne, and look, immediately his head's up, he's looking for Erling Haaland, and he finds him brilliantly. The decisive, powerful run, the quick look, and the delivery, and Haaland just sweeps it into the back of the net.
De Bruyne far too strong for Jordan Clark in the build-up there, Clive. About 18 months ago now. There he is again, Alfie Doughty. And he's dispossessed Walker, and he's in towards Morris, and it's steered away at the heart of the Manchester City defence.
Well, that's brilliant work from Doughty. Absolutely, Jonathan, because you knew exactly what proximity they were at, whether you can turn, whether you come off of them, in front of them, or whether you can spin around them.
Well, he spun here. Haaland, Mengi's trying to catch him. Haaland, 2-0 Manchester City.
That is brilliant. That is Erling Haaland at his best. And just watch the way. Initially, he pins and sets the ball back, but then he takes off. And who delivers it? None other than that man De Bruyne. Strength to lay it off, takes off, drives away from the centre half, and then sheer power with a finish. Maybe a slight defection off of Mengi and the goalkeeper, but there's 2 goals for Erling Haaland.
9th assist of the campaign for Kevin De Bruyne, and 162nd for Manchester City in his 368 games for the club. Morris has given it away, can't do that against Manchester City. Bernardo Silva to Grealish, Haaland on a hat-trick, peeling away in the middle. Jack Grealish allowed to cut inside. De Bruyne, Haaland pinning the defender to allow Stones to arrive. Now he looks for the return on his hat-trick, and thwarted of his 3rd goal by Tim Krul.
Good stop from the keeper, but again, it just such slick play from Manchester City.
Wonderful goal scorers.
Absolutely.
Bernardo Silva looks for De Bruyne. Oh, what a goal that would have been, and the hat-trick attempt again thwarted by the goalkeeper. It's got a bit flat, Manchester City, Clive. If we didn't get a goal before half-time, it'll make the tie very interesting again, but you never know, they could break out here. I thought he was offside, but here comes Haaland now. Erling Haaland chips the goalkeeper into the back of the net.
Well, Tim Krul put his arm up to say that he should have been offside. Big smile on Erling Haaland's face. The most important thing is to put the ball in the back of the net, and then you discuss it afterwards.
He's done it 3 times now. Hat-trick Erling Haaland. Manchester City on the face of it, 3 up.
And guess who provided the pass once again?
It was almost as if the Vitality Stadium on Saturday against Bournemouth was a dress rehearsal. They went man for man as well. Barkley. There's an effort from Clark. Well, that's something to celebrate.
Well, that is a magnificent strike. It's come out of nowhere. Ross Barkley actually feeds the ball back to him. And there is a sensational finish. It really is from Clark. Well, Barkley flicks it up. He goes over Bernardo Silva's head. He comes back. Clark takes 2 touches, and then that is unstoppable. And this will be a fantastic angle to see it. 2 touches, winds it outside of the post, comes back in.
Until the Clark goal, Stefan Ortega hadn't had a shot to save. Here's Stones, so comfortable on the ball. Looks to the run of Nunes, it's a perfect pass. And the shot might have taken a deflection, and Krul blocked it anyway.
Absolutely.
Now that's a poor clearance away. He came to Barkley, does do now. Spins it into the box. Can they get another? Oh, how about this? He's rattled in another Jordan Clark.
And another brilliant finish, but it's great work from Barkley, Ross Barkley, and it comes initially from a really poor Ortega clearance. Barkley has a chance to strike it. He doesn't strike it particularly cleanly, but when it comes back to him, he brilliantly lifts it into the path of Clark. We see here, there's the poor clearance. Barkley first time tries to finish. It comes back to him, control and poise, and an elegant lift into the runner Clark, and then what a finish. Takes it superbly, the chest control out in front of him, the chance to volley it home, and he does with aplomb.
Yet again for Mern, impossible position. Luton's... Oh, Walcott's a lovely ball. Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland again. Haaland has 4, Manchester City have 4, and De Bruyne has 4 assists.
Stones, De Bruyne and Haaland once again.
Haaland. Looking for Nunes. Doku's there with it. Spinning to get the shot away. Well, Haaland scored 5 nearly a year ago, you'll remember, against Leipzig at home when they won 7-0 in the Champions League. He went on a real scoring spree then. And he's looking for a 5th here tonight, and he gets it. Luton Town 2, Manchester City 5, and Haaland has scored them all.
Well, the form he's in, the night he's having, he's just going to take shots from almost any position. And being on his favoured left foot, he just thumps this with real power, and it just goes through Tim Krul. Goalkeeper would be really disappointed, but Erling Haaland is 5th of the night.
He's in here again, here! Under a strike, De Bruyne. Love to see more referees in the Premier League allow that, and he's a Premier League referee too.
I think the referees do referee in a slightly different manner.
Here's Morris, chance, set up by Barkley, decent save. Barkley's in here again. Oh, that's not too far off. Doughty with the corner. Flicked on by Barkley, and kept out again by Stefan Ortega. Kanji, a role for him today. As a centre-back is Kovacic, who's quietly gone about his business. Doku, rolling inside, just pushed away by Tim Krul. Here's Stones, glides on the ball. Head up, looking for an opportunity. Slips it into Kovacic, who might have a go, should have a go, does! And they have a sip. It rocketed in. He'll be disappointed with that one, really disappointed. The Luton manager. It was far too easy, but brilliantly struck.
It was well struck. Kovacic, who really has been quite deep most of the game for Manchester City, gets himself into a shooting position. He strikes it cleanly. I wonder if Tim Krul will feel he could have done better with it. But Stones feeds it to Kovacic. I'm not sure he might see too much of it either. Lewis for Walker.
Yeah.
Oh, Walker's, Walker's still there. It's
I think it was
Stones.
Stones who went in. Here's Townsend, straight at the goalkeeper. Nunes has gone into a deeper role now as they look for Doku. That's a great run.